Hi, I'm Avishai, the CEO of Evoz. I'll walk you through setup of the monitor and how to really get started with it. If you purchase our Evoz, this is the package you'll get in the mail or by courier. And inside it, you'll find a power cable. You'll find the device itself. You can have the monitor, the base, and the way to mount it, all magnetically connected so you can choose which parts you want. And obviously you need some form of smartphone or tablet device. First step is to connect the monitor to power. And you'll see that in the back there's a little connector, and all I do is push it in and let it stand there for a few seconds. You'll see that the light is green, and at some point it'll start flashing green. We'll set that aside for now. You take your smartphone or device, Android device, and you download the Evoz Parenting app from the Google Play Store or Apple App Store, and then you launch it. You get to the screen, and since you don't have an account already, we'll create an account quickly. You put in your email address, which for us in this case will be demo1. Now it needs to be a real email address, so you can get the email to confirm that is your actual email address. You get a confirmation mail. Password, you just need to have at least one number, one capital letter, and it has to be at least 8 characters long. And you'll obviously need to confirm it again. All that is explained in the application itself. This is our first name usually because we want to address you by your name so you know it's your child and everything is working as it should be. You can see that this screen essentially tells you that we sent you an activation email to verify your email account. You can either open the email, take the activation code, and put it in manually, or you can receive it and open the email on your mobile device so that, here you can see, so that your account is approved. Now you'll get the email, and what you'll see is the next step will be to approve your account, activate your account, and connect your monitor to your Wi-Fi network. This is the activation email. If you would like, you can copy the code manually into your application, or just press the link to activate the account. This will approve it and relaunch the application and take you to the next step. Here we will create a new family, and right now it's Avishai's family because that's my name, and we'll add my son's name. He's a boy. We'll choose a nice picture of him, and since he's already a little older, then we get to choose a smiling picture of a boy. We can add his date of birth, whatever it may be, and we add our first monitor. You can see that it checks what Wi-Fi network your phone is connected to, and so it should be connected to your home Wi-Fi on which your monitor is supposed to connect also. You put in the password itself. This is my home password, so I'm hiding a little bit. And we give you directions. Here you can read about the different steps of what you'll experience. You don't actually have to do much, but what you do is you press continue, and you get the QR code. You take the camera and you show the QR code. You hear the ding. That means the camera has recognized the QR code. And now basically you don't have to do anything else except for sit there for about a minute while it changes its states. You can see the green light is flashing, and that means it's connecting to your Wi-Fi network. It changed to blue after it's connected, and it's now accessing the Evoz cloud to get your account permissions. This step takes a few seconds because we're validating the privacy, or we're connecting the device to your account to make sure nobody else can access it, and we really want to complete the setup in a clean way. This step can actually take almost a minute by itself just because we're making sure all the keys are there for all the connections between the phone and the cloud and the device itself. You can see the top change from waiting to registering to connecting, which are the different stages in the process. You can see a temperature light came on, signaling that the monitor is connected to the cloud. And now, in a few seconds, the blue light will turn to solid blue and not blinking, which shows the monitor is essentially ready to go. And the application itself will, in a second, take us to the main home page. While it's doing that, we can put the monitor wherever you want in the room. For example, I have a magnetic placement here, just because it's a magnet, it's a metal and a magnet, so I can place it in a good location for the bed. Now what we'll do right now is we'll essentially go back to the application. Just 1 second. And in the application we'll see how we can connect between the device and the app and the mobile phone. You can see right away that we are on the main screen of the application. What that essentially lets us do is view video, turn on the nightlight, and do all the other things we need. Now, what happens when you get your device from the factory is that it has software that's relatively old, about 4 weeks old or 6 weeks old. And the best thing to usually do is to check if there's a software update for your device, just so you have the most advanced settings. So you go to the menu item to settings, you go to about, and you can see that there is a software update available for your device. If there wasn't, then all you'd see here is just your device information. And so we tap the button and follow the instructions. This takes about 10 minutes. You don't have to do anything else. The monitor itself downloads a new version from the cloud. The monitor itself runs that new version and goes back to being a solid blue, and your phone goes back to working on the monitor app itself. Thank you.